Hey guys, welcome back. Today I will be doing a video about the Sheridan, the tier 10 American light tank. So a very known tank by the community on this game, but also very much hated. Mainly because of one, the spaced armor, two, the accuracy, even though accuracy that is it has got for a 152 millimeter gun, and third, I think the missiles, and that third one, the missiles, is the biggest reason I think. So I sold this tank after buying it or researching it after about 25 games, because I felt a little bit scummy to play the tank, and that was in the state that the tank was not nerfed in any way. So it was right after it was released. So I sold it, and now about 4 or 5 months later I bought it back. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been playing this tank a lot in that short period because I enjoy it so much. Even though I know the tank is not balanced, and that's only in my opinion, because I know there are people that are saying the tank is balanced and the missiles are not a problem. In my opinion, it's not balanced. And even though that's my opinion, I still really enjoy playing this tank. And don't ask me why. But yeah, I just enjoy it. Probably because the fact that it's a light tank with a big gun, and I love big guns, and if it has a lot of mobility as well, then it's just amazing. So yeah, I'm trying not to spam it because I don't like people that are spamming it. I'm trying not to be one of those people as well, because otherwise I will have to hate myself. And I'm not spamming missiles as well, because in my opinion, everyone that spams missiles in unnecessary ways, just to be lazy and to do damage, then I think those people are really scumbags. I'm not gonna lie, I think those people are really scumbags. But anyway, I will be showing a ace battle, which I think is a pretty nice one, and after that I will be doing a live game. So let's get to that then. So let's get to that ace battle then. I think it's a nice one. It's not an epic one because I think you have seen some battles with the Sheridan, especially after it got released, of a Sheridan that is doing like 8k damage or even 10k, but I think I haven't used any missiles like in this battle, like in the way that you shoot over a cover like a rock or something. I think I haven't done that once in the battle, so it's all AP or HE, APCR, sorry, APCR or HE shells here in this battle. So I'm trying to spot some vehicles here. Most of the times there are heavies crossing on my left side, so I can spot them, but I do not spot anyone, so I assumed they are all going this way. So I was preparing to run away, but then I spotted the E5 crossing in this little dip here, so I can shoot him easily, and there you go, a nice APCR shell. Even though it was a low roll, still a hit is a hit. And as I said, this tank has a big gun, so if you can hit someone like that, it's gonna hurt. It's not like just an Object 140 or a T62A, just a little scratch. I could put another round into the E5, because E5 is just being way too aggressive in my opinion. And there you go. Now he's getting wrecked by my other mediums. And now I spotted the Progetto, and there you go, another nice shot, even though it was another low roll actually. Still, a hit is a hit, as I said before. So I was thinking about shooting the Progetto once again, but then he was like really below my gun, so I had to back up a little bit. And there you go, a big max roll that really made up to my low rolls before. As you can see, enemies are all in front of me, so I did not want to stay there because I would just die just like my mediums. Why I did not help my mediums, you may ask? Just because I knew they were all there, so even if I helped them by being in close combat, I could not save them, and I would die as well. Because this tank has a big gun, as I said, a lot of mobility, but the GPM is really bad. I think it's the worst in tier 10, so it would not help a lot if I just go in close combat and help them out, because I would just die as well. And let's be honest, if I can survive and they die, that's better than we all dying, right? I think so. I did not want to risk it. I want to keep my hit points, that's for sure, because this tank is really dangerous at the end of the battle if it has a lot of hit points. So I want to shoot the projectile with HE because I could finish him off easily, but my shield just went to the left a bit and missed him, so I could not finish him off. But here's another reason why people hate this tank. There you go, a nice roll into his lower plate, exactly at where I pointed at, even though I did not aim long at all. And now I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, and as you can see in a moment, just aim a little bit, poof, and at the exact point where I aimed at. Yeah, in my opinion, a light tank with this big of a gun should not be able to do that. A T49 and tier 8 cannot do that at all, only if you're really lucky. And I think this tank should have been a tier 49 and tier 10, but it's really just not. Anyway, as you can see, I tried to get the projectile once again, but he had so much luck, just like before. But then he gets taken up by the IS-4, so he's fine. The Jack Panzer does not make the same mistake, because he just knows I can aim a little bit, and this tank has broken accuracy, so he does not peek around again. So I was guessing the turret would be peeking out there, so I just pre-aimed there, and I was right, so I could finish him off as well. 3800 damage. Okay, that's a respectable amount. Well, if you can do that pretty often in your tier 10s, then you will get some good stats. There you go, the Jack Panzer E100 thought I was gone or something, so he just took the risk to rush that teammate of mine. And he's angling in his armor, but really what he should have done is just backing up so I could not see him at all, because he was at 20 HP. I'm not gonna be a moron and shoot AP or a missile at him. Just gonna switch to the HE and finish him off easily. Even though he says I'm lucky, I'm not. He was just being stupid. But anyway, because of course this tank has a 152mm gun, so it has a lot of splash damage. So if you see someone with like that amount of hit points, 20, 50, even 100, I think you can finish them off with HE easily. There you go. I went to the left side of the map to trick the E100, and then I just turned around and went into the same position. So as you could see, the E100 was looking at the direction where I was going, and so I can shoot it onto his side turret. I want to do the same thing, but I was guessing it was not going to fall into the same trap once again. So I just trying to spot him. I was a little bit hoping he would fall for it again, but he didn't, so I had to rush him, because as you can see it's only 35 seconds left, so I have to rush him. I have full hit points, that's why I say keep your hit points, because if I was a one shot this was a way bigger of a risk, but the E100 cannot really do much at this point. and I can finish him off. I was thinking about switching to the missiles, but sometimes the missiles go up and whatever direction, so I did not want to take the risk and switch to the APCR once again and finish him off. So I thought it was a really nice game. I thought it was my first mastery in this tank, because I haven't really played it a lot before I bought it back, of course. This was not really long after I bought it back, so I was pretty happy with this result. As you can see, pretty nice damage, 6k damage, 3 kills, XP was pretty nice as well. No assist damage, which was really unfortunate, to be honest. You have to try to get some at least some assistance damage if you play your light tanks, but I did not, mainly because I was just a little bit campy at the start probably, and I only spotted for my own damage, not for my team, and my team was pretty much dead as well when I was actually trying to do stuff. So that was probably the reason. But anyway, let's get to the live battle then. So here goes that live battle. I'm hoping the matchup will be not only mediums, because even though this tank is really fast and has a big gun, it still has a weakness against mediums. But apparently there are a lot of mediums, 2 T-54s, a E50M. E50M is a very good counter against this tank, because this is not the best penetration, and E50M has pretty good DPM, good penetration, pretty okay mobility for its armor, and has good armor. And yeah, it's a good counter against Sheridan. And the T92 is there as well, of course, with the same alpha damage as me. So I'm going to try and spot some here. I'm guessing the T92 will be here as well. No, it's not. As you can see, it did not penetrate the E50M. I know I did not really aim, but still. I'm thinking about shooting a missile here. Maybe I will actually. There you go. And that's why people hate this tank, just because of that. And the spaced armor. And can you really blame people for raging about this tank? I mean, if you get shot like that, you cannot do anything about it. 2 T-54s are in a platoon there, I guess, and they are flanking really boldly. I'm about to shoot him as well. There you go, get wrecked, boy. They really rushed a little bit too hard, I think. Okay, there's an E4 as well. Be careful, E100. Yeah. There you go, nice penetration. I'm going for the E100 for now, or not. He's going to aim for me, as you can see. Yeah. People really like to focus the Sheridan, because, yeah, obviously because of the missiles and because I just hate the thing. Oof, there you go, the miracle bounces that only the Sheridan can do. And E4 has a lot of penetration, as you guys probably know. There you go, nice HE round, nice roll. And there you go. I'm hoping I will be able to finish the T-57 off, because he's a one-shot. Oh, I just reload not in time. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I'm not going to rush because I'm a one clip for the T-57, so I do not want to risk that. Just gonna stay here. Or not. I thought that the T-57 would rush maybe, but he did not. There you go. He missed, which is nice. I'm guessing that the E100 will kill him. There you go. So that was a pretty nice battle, I think. It's not that easy to do a lot of damage with the Sheridan, mainly because of the DPM. You only do a lot of damage when the enemy teams are Muppets, or if you're just lucky. But most of the time you will do, if you are good at the Sheridan, you will do around 3,500 or 4,000 damage. But you won't do the 5k or 6k or even more of those games very often, because the teams really need to be bad if you want to do those damage with the DPM that Sheridan has got. But anyway, that was a pretty nice battle, nothing really special. As you can see, some assistance damage, 1000, which is pretty nice. Top damage, just 1 kill though, but yeah, nice battle. So yeah, that's my opinion about the Sheridan. It's a really fun tank. If you want to have some fun in tier 10, then just go for it. I think the tier 9 is not that great anymore, because they really nerfed a lot about that tank. But still, I think it's really worth the grind. The tier 8 is really fun as well. Tier 49 is balanced. It's really balanced, and it's still really fun. So yeah, that's all about this tank, I think. Don't rage too much about this tank, because the people that are playing this are just enjoying it when you are raging after getting shot by a missile or something like that. If that E50M had raged on me in this battle, then I would have enjoyed it actually. But yeah, as you can see, those shots are mainly the reason why people hate this tank, and the reason why this tank should not be in the game, or the missile itself should not be in the game. Because E50M could not do anything against me as long as I just backed up when he wanted to rush me. So it's just, yeah, it's a fun tank, but it's still, if you don't want to be scummy, don't play it. But I guess I cannot resist myself from having this much fun with this tank. So I guess you can call me a scum. But anyway, that was all. I hope this video was a little bit useful to you guys, and I catch you in the next one.